Where in the world have I been? What's up, everyone? Michael R. Schulteis here, author of the Rossavell Saga, coming at you today to answer the question that you may have been asking yourself for almost about 2 months now. Where in the world have I been? What the heck has been happening? And I'm going to try to answer that and talk about some channel plans on the road ahead. And I do have some exciting life updates and news to share, so let's get started. All right, item number one, where the heck have I been? The short answer, friends, and I'm so sorry that I've been away for so long, but the short answer is I've been working on a new book. That's right. Now, I wanted to make videos in October, but I was very busy working on my new space opera adventure. I finished it. It's edited. I'm going to do one last proofread. I did approve the cover art last Thursday. It is absolutely fire, and I've been doing some research, and it is very much on market for the space opera genre. So I feel very optimistic about everything. But I'm going to back up here to October. I was under a lot of very self-imposed stress trying to get this book wrapped up with a nice, neat little bow. And there's a bit of a personal reason for that. My wife and I are expecting the birth of our first child, a little girl, in January. This has meant doctor appointments and a birthing class, and all very important and necessary. And it's not just that there's less time to film, it's more about the self-imposed stress load here. I just wanted to get this book out before the holiday rush, and wanted to get one more book out before the baby comes. And you know, it's just, when you're facing parenthood for the first time, there's just this enormous sense of, oh my goodness, this is the most fulfilling thing I will do with myself next to being married. But, oh my God, the anxiety and the fear is incredible. Maybe some of you out there are parents and can relate to that. So, fortunately, my wife and I went on vacation to Texas to see some very dear friends. Love you guys. You know who you are. No matter how much distance is between us, with you guys in Texas and us in Oregon, you'll always be 100% in our hearts. So I was extremely stressed out before that, and it was all 100% my fault. But I came back about 10,000-fold less stressed than before. It's amazing what warm weather, the best Mexican food I've ever had, and the best friends my wife and I could ever want can do for you. So that's all wonderful, and I'm very happy to be back talking to you here on YouTube. And I should say again that I owe all of this to my wife. I would basically never take any vacation or any time off if I wasn't married to her. Thank you, honey. You really are my world. With all of that said, friends, look for a book release before the end of November. We are really close here. This will be the third book release announcement in the history of this channel. So how about a little teaser? Would you like to hear the blurb? I'll take it as a yes. A planet of zealots. An alien danger. Can she save her sister? Bounty huntress Evala Tariu never wanted to return to her homeworld, where religious zealots preside over brooding alien ruins and flickering hologhosts. But when Evala learns her sister has fallen under the sway of a firebrand cult leader and plans to merge with a dangerous ancient alien artifact, she has to make an exception. Battling fanatics, assassins, her sisters, intransigents, and her own doubts, Evala faces a terrible conundrum. Can she stop her sister from sacrificing herself? Ancient alien powers, religious zealots, espionage, and family loyalties collide in Arc of Ascension. Mission 1 of Huntress for Hire. Get it now. How about some reading plans? Well, I started The Warrior Prophet by R. Scott Baker, Book 2 of Prince of Nothing. It is superb, god-tier storytelling, very dark, very epic. I'll have much more to say when I do a review. I have continued to read The Blackest Heart by Brian Lee Durfee, Book 2 of The Five Warrior Angels. Another very dark, very epic book. Love it. I've started No Such Thing as Werewolves by Chris Fox. It's an amazing combination of mysterious ancient civilization. You might notice that I kind of like those mysterious ancient civilizations. And it has werewolves in it. And I don't usually go for werewolves, but I am digging this. It kind of scratches the itch that I have for, this combination of this sense of an ancient mystery and some kind of mysterious lost race of beings. So if you go back to my very first video, I review The Descent by Jeff Long, which is one of my favorite books. It's just so superb. And this kind of reminds me of that, but there's creepy werewolves instead of creepy underground hominids. So I've also started The Last Ranger by J.D.L. Russell. Apologies if I mispronounce your last name. Pronunciation is not my thing, even though I have a crazy last name. I am enjoying this one. It is an adventure-oriented fantasy fiction novel. It's so far. I'm only a little bit into it, and I'm digging it though. I'm also looking forward to reading The Black Crown by my friend and fellow author John A. Douglas. Check out that frickin' cover, dude. It's a baller cover, and I read a little bit of the e-arc that he sent me, and I'm sorry I didn't finish it in time, buddy. But I have my ebook copy now, so I will read it, and I'm looking forward to it immensely. So from what I hear and from the little that I read, it has a strong kind of D&D vibe, which is a huge selling point for me. You have a half-orc protagonist. Well, that's fan-freaking-tastic. I love half-orcs. So I'm very much looking forward to that, and I'm going to link that book below if you guys want to check it out. I think you should. I think if you enjoy epic fantasy, I think we're all going to love this book very, very much. So what about the future? Well, holiday season is here. I will be busy, but I will release videos as I can. I have a couple of reviews in the bag, and I will release those videos very soon. Expect a book release announcement before the end of the month. And I will keep putting out videos as much as I'm able to do so, bearing in mind demands of the holidays and the forthcoming birth of my baby girl. So how about you? What's on your TBR for this fall, this holiday season? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to talk to you there. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It does help us to grow the channel. I personally really, really appreciate it. But hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hope to catch you on the next video.